So wait, you're 3 rehearsals in for this?
No, we're 2 weeks in.
Oh, 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we're 2 weeks.
We're at the point where we should be completely memorized,
Okay.
and we're not.
Okay. It's a process.
No,
But bits
we're
are.
all- bits-
No, I think
no,
bits. There's bits
chunks.
are flying.
Chunks are flying.
Yesterday was like
Chunks are not
Yes.
fine.
What is art?
It's a play coming to Broadway this fall.
But what is art?
No, really, Neil Patrick Harris. It's a Broadway play starring you, Bobby Cannavale, and me, James Corden.
Right. But what is art?
Am I speaking French here?
Gentlemen, congratulations. Welcome back to Broadway.
Thank you.
Art, the revival, it's back. The 3 of you are back on the boards. Were you... Don't laugh at me, Neil. Come on. It's the lingo, treading the boards. How familiar were you with this piece prior to saying yes to it?
I had seen the original Broadway production with Victor Garber, Alan Alda, Alfred Molina, and that was the extent of that. I loved it, then had no inkling that I would be doing it a chapter later. So they were amazing and left a pretty indelible mark in my mind about how 3 performers all speaking simultaneously but never quite overlapping, like what that can create.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And the best new play of 1998 is Art.
Set the scene for us. 3 of you on stage in Art. For folks who have not seen it, did not see it back in '98 when it won the Tony. Set the scene for Art.
So it's 3 friends, 3 longtime friends who live in Paris, and one of them buys a piece of art. And the sort of implications and the repercussions on the friendship because of this very, very controversial purchase, at least among the 3 of them, and sort of how this tests the friendship and how it tests their relationship and the dynamics of the relationship. And Neil plays Serge, the guy who buys the art, and I play a friend of his who's not very happy with the purchase, and James plays Ivan, who
just trying to keep the whole
trying
thing
to keep
together.
the whole thing.
I'm just trying to keep the band
from
together.
Exploding.
That's it.
Essentially a white square, but he thinks it's more than that. And he's kind of baffled, befuddled by the reaction of Mark, his friend, that he doesn't have to like the piece, but the fact that he dismisses it so offensively and sort of calls it such names. I think that starts a rift within the friendship, questioning why would my friend not say, well, if you like it, I like it, right? And so that's where it kind of goes off the rails.
There's a lot of talk in the play about what binds us to our friends, what binds us to our friendships and the history within that. And what's really interesting about the play, I think, is really it's about how do people argue. And we probably talk more about how people argue today than we ever have in history, which is why we're doing this play now. This is a play that, was performed on Broadway, what was it, 28 years ago? 27, 28 years ago, and yet it feels like it could have been written 2 months ago. It feels so alive, and it feels so present and pertinent to how you think about friendship, really.
The 3 of you are in-demand artists. You could be doing anything right now, and yet you are coming back to Broadway, doing this play.
It's an easy decision for me. I'm in New York. I live here. I've got children who go to school. It's like, just on a practical level, it just works for me. But that's all I ever wanted to do was work in the theater. And I always say, once I get into my dressing room, there's only one Broadway, baby. And it's true. There's an incredible feeling to do a play on Broadway. And I've worked on a lot of television shows and movies, and those are long days to shoot 4 pages of dialogue. I particularly am not the fondest of the medium. I love working on something that has a beginning, a middle, and an end every single night, and I'm getting excited about how the show's going to feel different tonight and with a new audience. And I just love everything about working on Broadway, so it's an easy one for me.
My love affair with the theater is long-standing and super passionate. I am from a small town in New Mexico and managed to be able to come to New York and see a Broadway musical. Les Miserables was the first thing I saw, and I was just dumbfounded, gobsmacked by the the revolve and the scale of it, and from that point forth, I would come every year and see 10 or 11 shows in 8 days' time. I was one of those people. And so I just respect it. I feel like theater performers are athletes of the arts. You have to get in the right headspace and you do it from A to Z every night. And you are required to perform at a heightened level because the majority of the people there have never seen this show before, maybe have never seen a play before, and so you have to bring your A game all the time. And sometimes things go wrong, and that makes it more exciting, and sometimes there's different variables, the energy exchange, it's glorious.
The 2 times that I've worked on Broadway have, without question, been the absolute high points of my professional life.
Does he prefer eating or making love?
It's a tough one, that, isn't it? I don't know.
In 2012, I came with a play called One Man, Two Governors, and it really just changed my life in every single way.
At the Music Box.
At the same theatre that we're in now, and my life changed. I can chart everything really in my life before doing that play and after doing that play.
Listen to me. You are the greatest showman!
I wouldn't have ended up as a host on a late night talk show. I wouldn't have been in Into the Woods, you know, if it wasn't for that play.
I like it better when I answer last. I don't like answering first. I want to go back and have a better answer.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more premiere theater coverage and exclusive interviews, click the subscribe button. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you there.